Red Skelton Show. David Rose and his orchestra. And tonight's silent spot features Red as the Swinger. Here's, ladies and gentlemen, Red Skelton.
I feel good tonight. You know, I'm really having fun here at NBC, and everybody's treating me so nice. The dressing room they gave me is so much different from the one I used to have. You know, here at NBC, they give you dressing rooms according to, well, who and what you are, I suppose. Now, like Dean Martin, his dressing room is an Italian Renaissance. And little Flip Wilson's, his is Southern Colonial. Mine is early American. I'm dressing behind an Indian blanket back here. But they're really nice to me here. They flew me back to New York. The executives flew me back there to meet everybody. I went back third class. Well, they don't have fourth class, you know. But I used to study flying. I studied flying, as a matter of fact, at the Burlesque Theater. I used to go down and watch the girls take off on the runway. It sneaks up on you, don't it? Sneaks up and goes right by, I see. Hey, I bumped into one of the stewardess on the plane, and she says, why don't you watch where you're going? I says, I was. These two guys filling the plane. They're standing there, and one guy says, hey, that stuff smells good, don't it? He says, yeah. I said, I wonder if it's any good to drink. I said, I don't know. Let's try it. She says, go get some paper cups. So they fill the paper cups and they drink it. Now the scene changes. It's the next morning. This is at the Los Angeles airport. This actually happened. Next morning, he calls up his friend and he says, hi, Charlie. That you, Pomerantz? Look, how you feel? Good, huh? Any effects from that stuff we drank last night, that high-octane gas? None at all, huh? Did you burp? Well, don't. I'm in Chicago. Hey. Talking about flying, Gertrude and Heathcliff, two seagulls. He says, Gertrude. He says, did you hear, Gertrude, that in New York they're trying to get rid of all the pigeons? He says, they're trying to get rid of all the pigeons? Good heavens, where would they go? He says, where else? Las Vegas. I got another. Gertrude and Heathcliff, they're talking to a pelican. And this pelican says, very ritzy sort of a pelican, you know, big double chin. He says, I'm from Northern California. He says, up there I hit a gold strike. I got more gold than you've ever seen in your life. I'm a very wealthy pelican. As a matter of fact, I don't fish anymore. I have them brought in. I'll see you folks later. Gertrude says, who was that? He says, that's the proud bird with the golden tail. You know, talking about flying, though, in the old days, flying was nothing. It was getting off of the ground. That was the problem. So with that in mind, I would like to do a little pantomime about a World War I pilot and his plane. Could I have my hat, please? Thank you very much, sir.
lesson for belief that the way to catch a thief is to put another felon on his tail. But the method that's the best to assure a quick arrest is to see that Robert Wagner is the man. He's the man.
Robert Wagner and Red Skelton in The Family Business.
George Appleby?
Yes, Clara.
Oh, comic books everywhere. Oh, George, will you get your feet off the table? What are you doing reading a comic book? You should be reading Business Week or Fortune.
Well, the reason I'm not reading it is because I had no business this week and I lost a fortune.
A failure. I've married a failure.
I do my best, Clara. Man can only do his best. After all-
Loser.
This Colosso boy, there was the man. I'll bet he never had problems like that. I bet if I was like one of these guys in the comic books, like old Colosso, man, I wouldn't have any problems either.
Dad, what's holding up dinner? I have a protest march in 20 minutes.
Son, why do you waste your time in those protest marches? You should be thinking about taking over my business.
I'm not interested.
You're not interested. That's your trouble. All you ever think about is wine, women, and song and carousing around.
Well, what's wrong with that?
You never take me with you.
Dad, you're always trying to push me into the business. Now, let's have a man-to-man talk.
Man-to-man talk? Okay, I'll get your mother.
Just the two of us this time.
The two of us, huh? Well, if we're going to discuss business, you'll have to get in get out of those work clothes. Get in the work clothes. Get out of that stuff there. You look funnier than I do. Yeah, just speed it up there. Just speed it up, son. In this business, you got to be fast. Don't speed. How do you like that? That coat's got built-in muscles. There we go. You about ready, son?
Yes, Dad.
Now, come out and we'll talk business.
Dad, I feel like a Chinese sunset.
You're kidding. You should be proud to be in the family's business.
Oh, it's no good.
I love you, son. But I don't know how to tell you this. Unless you take over the business, I'm going to kill you.
You kill Colossal Boy? The only way you can kill me is to drive a building through my heart.
Come on, relax, smile. Let's work up a little appetite, huh? You want to play catch like we did in the old days? Here. There.
This is...
I didn't know you were going to throw it back.
Dad.
Son, I just noticed it. What is it? Is that a mustache?
It's a colossal stash.
A colossal stash. I've seen more hair on bacon.
Dad. Yes, I want to be treated like a man, Dad.
You're like a man, huh?
Yes, which reminds me, I have a date tonight.
Date?
Yes, may I have the keys to the sky?
No. First, you're going to take your piano lessons.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah. Now, let's hear you play. Wow. Ah! there. Here you are. Isn't that beautiful? A silent night. You're terrific. You're terrific. When I was your age, I couldn't carry a tune.
I don't want to take piano lessons, and I don't want to wear this silly suit.
What's wrong with a silly suit? That's the best suit in the world when nothing can destroy it. Fire, bullets, knives, cannons.
But why can't I ever get it clean?
Well, it fades in soapy water.
Dad,
Yes?
I don't go for any of this stuff.
You don't?
I have a college degree, and I'm not going to spend my life flying around in a red suit like a big bird.
How do you like that? My boy hates me. My own flesh and blood hates me.
That's not true, Dad.
Yes, it is.
I admire your feats of strength. Now, you remember that time that you kept an airplane from taking off?
Yeah?
How did you do that?
I got the pilot drunk. How do you like that? That lousy laundry left the tag in there. And it sticks, you know.
Dad,
Yes?
this is ridiculous. Oh, Dad.
Oh, that's all right. Went on my toe. It was the youngest. It's all right.
Dad, look how we live.
Yeah.
Have you ever...
You like them little goodies I throw in, huh?
Have you ever thought how off you could be if you turned your talents to show business?
No. I tried that once. I got an offer from Ed Sullivan.
What did he want you to do on the
He
show?
wanted me to come on the show and throw a safe across the stage with him inside it. He says it would make me a big star. He said that, a big star.
You didn't trust Sullivan?
I trust him as far as I could throw him.
Dad,
Besides, who needs show business? Who needs show business?
Dad, I respect what you're trying to do for me, but I have other plans.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I want to be a baker who's a part-time surgeon with the knowledge of nuclear fission who's able to surf professionally.
Are there much calls for that?
Well, so far, I haven't seen any in the want ads.
Oh, here's one. Wanted. A baker, part-time surgeon who has knowledge of nuclear fission. Yeah, but there's no professional surfing required.
Shucks.
What's going on in here? Hello, son.
Hello.
Why aren't you out chasing a freight train?
Look, will you try to talk some sense into our son?
What other kind of career would you like to have, dear? What else would you like to do?
This is his career.
I want to be a free man. I want to make my own decisions. I don't want to be caged up like this little bird.
Oh.
Fly away, little bird. Be free. Free. Fly, bird.
Well, there goes our Thanksgiving dinner.
Listen, on second thought, maybe you should change your mind and join the business. It would make your father so happy.
No, Mother. I'm not going to be pushed into the family business. I want to make it with my wits, not with brute force.
All right, if that's the way you want it, there's no place for you in this house.
Oh.
Go.
You're right. I'm too smart for the room. I have no business being here. I'm too intelligent for this.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. That is a wall, that's a door. When you go out of a room, you go out a door.
Right again, Dad.
Have you seen red to the silent spot? Watch the man go through the silent spot. Let your friend show you the silent spot. Not a word all through the silent spot. Watch him pantomime the silent spot. Not a sound about the silent spot.
Skelton in The Jealous Boyfriend. Here he is again, Red Skelton.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our sponsors and staff, and especially you, ladies and gentlemen, may we thank you for allowing us to be a part of your evening. So until next week, we'll say good night, good health, and may God bless.